I'm totally and completely on his dick.
I get drunk and I stumble to the phone and conjure up a bitch to bone when I'm alone. Fuck shit, pull back, I need to take a piss. Only when I'm drunk I sing a song like this. I get drunk and I stumble to the phone and conjure up a bitch to bone when I'm alone. Fuck shit, pull back, I need to take a piss. Only when I'm drunk I sing a song like this. Oh yeah.
Yo, this is a random non-copyright rave that I found on YouTube, and I'd say we have a lot to learn from this. On God, this is way too impressive in my opinion. Now my dreads are a little bit flunky, and I do look a little bit like a homeless person, but you don't mind that, chat. I got a lot of schoolwork, and I'm sorry that I skipped a couple streaming days. I'm trying to get my shit together. But I had a photo session at school today. I have a presentation for economics class to do for tomorrow, which I'll do after stream. I have a bunch of shit to do, honestly. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing it. Probably this evening, tomorrow, or morning. So I'm not sure if I'll really do this today's stream for that long. Maybe till like 9, maybe till like 10. An hour max 2, I'd say. We'll see though. How's everyone doing? Today, more specifically, what I want to learn. Well, I want to make a rave. That's our final goal today, I'd say. But until then, because I don't want to dive in head first, because I kind of, well, we can take a look at raves that I have made before. Hold on, I actually need to post a couple stories. Give me a second. I'm gonna put on one right. Hold on. You know what? This one's alright. Now my problem with my raves, is that they sound really house club-ish. Not that they're fully house club-ish, right? But they have that. I mean, and I wouldn't say that's bad, in my opinion. Also, I don't know if I should keep that sample in there. I might take out the sample, Loki. That's behind like the melody. But it all has like a similar vibe. This is not like, it's not bad, but not counting the shit I've done and the shit I want to do, I also tried to remix Nutspend's new song, which didn't really go as planned. Cause I don't really. It's so messy that the AI can't split the vocals and the melody much apart. What I want to learn today. Hold on, I gotta check the name of it. It was my friend found the name of the genre that I low-key have to look up. I don't know if this is it, but
Swifter production.
this could. Yo. Okay, and if we learn to do something like this. It was like a rave kick. We're gonna do the only thing that we can do.
So to make
And search a fucking tutorial.
So to make a wobble bass in Serum, you want to grab 2 sine waves and an oscillator B, move it up an octave and by 7 semitones. Then you want to grab an LFO and put it on the level of oscillator B to give it that.
Actually, I need to look. What
So
the
to
fuck?
make a wobble bass in Serum, you want to grab 2 sine waves and an oscillator B, move it up an octave and by 7 semitones. Then you want
An octave and an octave and
an
okay.
oscillator B, move it up an octave and by 7 semitones. Then you want to grab an LFO and put it on the level of oscillator B to give it that wobble effect. You can play around with the rate as well. Personally, I like a quarter note in triplet mode.
Whoa, wait. We're going into FL or Ableton? I'm saying FL. Also, I'm thinking of maybe investing into a used Mac. Probably not the new one. I have realized that it's not really for the purposes that I need. And I'd probably learn to use GarageBand as well. So I'd know 3 music software, which isn't much, low-key. Once you get to 2, you realize there's no obstacle. You're limiting you and only yourself. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create this. What was the sine wave again? Also, I'd really be studying rather than doing this. But let me be honest. I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for you. I don't want to. Okay, no. Honestly, I just love streaming and I love making music and I love doing all this shit together. But goddamn, do I not like studying?
Your wobble bass in Serum, you want to grab 2 sine.
1 and 7, right? Whoa. Lower, right?
Sine
What?
waves, and then an oscillator B, move
Oh,
it
that's
up an
all he
octave
did.
and by 7 semitones. Then you want
I'm dumb. Remove. Whoopsies. What the fuck? We're using 01. I don't give a shit. That was an epic fail. Let's try again. But the sound wave.
Want to grab an LFO?
Fucking FL just crashed.
So to make a wobble bass and serum, you want to grab 2 sine waves. I mean, an oscillator B, move it up an LFO,
Really?
and put it on the level of oscillator B to give it that wobble effect.
That sounds cooler for some reason. The shit that we made doesn't sound bad, but for some reason that sounds better. On. Default. Ooh, sine wave. Sine wave. Octave. 7. Okay. Down. Boom. Okay, faster. Then if we make ding 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 ding. That does not sound like anything that we wanted to make. Like, this is what we wanted to make, right? It has like a different type
So
of
first
vibe.
thing
Hold on.
need to do when we're making these sorts of beats.
He's using fucking...
So next we need some sort of wobbly sound,
Where did he get that?
and we want to create
Where the fuck did he get
Like
that?
bassline songs that often use multiple basses along with like a melody on top, but for the most part there's not many different instruments.
Is he using his own pack
So
or
next we
something?
need some sort of wobbly sound like this.
Like this? Like what? The fuck do you mean?
And we want to create some sort of bouncy bass line. We want to be using a lot of offbeat notes like this. Playing quick notes like that really gives it that bass.
Really? My shit does not sound like that at all. I'm sad, yo. How do I make a baseline wobble?
Here's how to make a Whittler wub in 15 seconds. First grab a serum, and then digital FFT add seconds. Then
Ooh, this looks promising. Digital. This is how you learn, guys. Like, trust me, there's no other way to learn but do this. It's just
you're going to grab an
It's the
envelope or an
easiest
LFO
way.
and take the wave
learning by yourself, you know, in your own. Is that how you do it?
table all the way
Oh, I don't have less sources for the YouTube thingy. I'm sorry about that. We're live chat.
from one side to the other. You're going to put the same envelope on the LFO, but you're going to change the curvature so it's only quiet between.
Oh fuck!
You're
Is
going to
he
grab an envelope or an LFO
He's
and take the
going
wavetable
into
all the way from one side to the
unknown
other. You're gonna put the same
territory? What?
envelope and take the wavetable all the way from one.
Bang, bang, right?
Side to the other.
Okay.
You're going to put the same envelope
Perhaps.
on the LFO, but you're going to change the curvature so it's only quiet between
What did he do?
the notes. Next, a little
What
wavetable
did
all the
he
way from one side
do?
to the other. You're going to put the same envelope on the LFO, but you're
Is that what you did?
going to change the curvature so it's only quiet between the notes. Next, a little reverb, some OTT, and a bit of stereo.
A little OTT and some stereo. Where the fuck did he get stereo from here?
Only quiet between the notes. Next, a
'cause
little
he-
reverb, some OTT, and a bit of stereo.
Because he added 2 of them, perhaps? This sounds kind of mid. Is it not? Ooh. Hold on, how do we... We could go. I don't fucking know. This sounds like dog. Bruno Mars Volume 2, bro. I know. I'm trying. This ain't.
Here's how to make a Whittler web in 15 seconds.
Is.
All the way from one side to the other. You're going to put the same envelope on the LFO, but you're going to change
Why
between
does
the
theirs
notes.
sound like
Reverb,
this?
beat, and a bit of stereo.
Mine sound like. That does. I know this ain't even a rave shit, but I'm. Trust. Trust.
So when you else, then when you or the tools,
He looks smart,
and that's basically
right?
accurate. Little and it's really irritating to some people, and I don't like it.
Then why are you showing it? Oh my! I've reached the territory of. How do you? How do you? I could just sample that, but. You know what? Another thing I wanted to research. This will pass on to later. I am not on.
This is how you can make the easiest and best bass line in FL's default plugin for semitones and the bass
What?
perfect.
I'm seeing myself though. Seeing myself before a fucking normal tutorial? Why am I there?
Here's how you make the ultimate rolling bass line. First, program in a repeating bass note on every.
This is not even. We've gone past what I'm.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a wobble bass in Serum 2. So firstly, you want to make sure your patch is initialized, and then we want to look at the oscillators first. So you notice we've got these different options for the oscillators, but wavetable
Serum 2. Okay, we have Serum 2. 1. We might actually get somewhere with this. 1.
oscillators first. So you notice we've got these different options for the oscillators, best for making basses. So first, let's pick a shape. So we're going to go basic shape.
Basic shapes. Where did he get that from? Okay.
And we're going to pick this square and put this down -2 octaves. So we get this sound. That's already sounding pretty fat. And we're just going to turn this rand off here to stop any phasing issues. Now let's turn on oscillator B. I'm going to select basic shapes again. And this time we're going to select a triangle wave. And this goes down -2 as well. And we can
Wait,
turn
I'm
off
not
this
following.
rand.
I'm not following. I'm not following.
I'm going to select basic shapes again. And this time we're going to select
Basic shapes again. We're
a
studying.
triangle wave. And this goes
Triangle wave.
down -2 as well. And we
This
can
might
turn
work.
off this rand.
This might work.
Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to FM it. So one really important thing to note is that PD is the old Serum FM. So we could try using FM, or we could just use the old Serum PD, which was FM. So let's try PD to start with.
What noise?
And then we can always switch to the
OPDB.
new FM if we want to.
FMB. Let's try
And
a new
let's
one.
change this to 28%.
Bro, is so specific. That is gnarly. I don't know about that. Sounds too hard, bro. Like this? Okay, we're heading somewhere though.
Let's see what it sounds like in
This-
FM. Wow, so that's quite a big difference there. Now let's turn the level of
Yeah.
oscillator B off.
That's what I said.
And then we'll turn the level here off as well. And we'll set an LFO to it so we can create the wobble.
What?
So let's drag this on, and then if we play it instantly, we'll get a wobble. But we can change this around a little bit. So we can adjust the shape of the LFO here. And we can also adjust the rate down here. So you'll see it's already on retrigger mode. This just means it keeps playing in a loop, which is what we want to create a wobble. We can also come down here and set this trip mode on and then change the rate of the wobble.
What the fuck is he doing?
Down here. So you'll see it's already on retrigger mode. So this just means it keeps playing in a loop, which is what we want to create a wobble. We can also come down here and set this trip mode on and then change the rate of the wobble. So we can have it going faster, even faster. And
I think
we can even
what
automate
works
this
is
down here by clicking on it, coming up to the top here, and then
True,
going
though,
to
we
browse
could automate it.
parameters. You'll get the rates down here, and you can right click it and create an automation clip, and then you could have it going in and out of different rates. So you could have it going like this to make your track more interesting. So now we've got the base of a wobble sound, we need some more elements. So we can add a sub in separately for more control, or we can actually pass as everything.
Well,
let's try adding a sub on Serum 2. Let's bring it down -2 here. And up here, we can send where we want the routing to go. So let's send it to direct, which means it bypasses.
Bro knows way too much. I didn't even know there's a button.
Everything and just gets sent straight to your ears,
So
basically.
y'all cannot
when
see,
we
I'm
put
sorry.
effects on later, the sub won't be affected by it. We should get
gonna put
the sub
effects
won't be on
on?
the side here as well. So we'll just adjust the
Holy
highs. and
moly.
lows. Go to the
Oh,
main.
way
The sub won't be
too
affected.
How? I thought I understand some of this.
Of course, it's going to direct. And let's start with a
Starting to question
compressor.
it.
So we could make it multiband and then turn this gain up. And then we can turn this up to 0.75-ish. And we can adjust these values on the side here as well. So we'll just adjust the highs and the lows. And then you see the main here is just
Okay, 128, 2000.
redlining a little bit, so we'll just turn it down on here. Now let's add an EQ. So we can come to here and add an equalizer. And what we can do is automate the high end. So we could bring this back slightly like this and drag LFO1 onto the gain. And we can make it go.
I don't know how I feel about this, but it's better than anything else
like
we
this, to add a
researched
bit more
today.
depth to the sound.
And then another thing I want to automate what?
We can also create, so we can come to add an E. We could bring this back slightly like this and drag LFO1
Oh. Okay.
onto the gain, and we can make it go like this to add a bit more depth to the sound. And then we can also create a little filter here, just cutting off.
Okay.
Some at
Okay.
the very low end. Now, if we want the bass to pop even more, we can add a filter, turn the drive up like this, and you see it's made a little dent.
Do we need that?
And finally, just press play. So we can and gradually down pitching, and normally just do like 1 or 2%. So we can also add post processing to this sound. Increase this to a
what? What did he do?
Go LFO2.
How did he do? Wait, what?
Pitch down of the sound. So we can come to LFO2 here, put it on envelope mode, and drag this
envelope mode and drag this here on
all the way to the
interesting
left,
shit chat,
and set this to like a bar or 2 bars. So let's try 2 bars. And then what we can do is come to this matrix tab here and find an empty rack and go LFO2. And then we can come down to global and do main tuning. And then we can increase this to a certain number. And then if we just press play, you'll see it's gradually down pitching. And normally you just do like 1 or 2%.
He did what? He did where? I got to see that again.
Tuning, and then we can up here, and then we can come down to global and do main tuning.
Main tuning.
And then we can increase this to a certain number. And then if we just press play,
all of them, I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh. I don't know how about. I don't know how I feel about that. Not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about that. Know that. This is something else. Now, the other thing I kind of wanted to look up, because this is low-key not working out at all. This got posted 29 minutes ago. You think we could sample this? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear this? Yo, we need this. Hold on. Fuck. I need this. Patreon, leave it. Don't mind if I do. Anyways, back to what I was trying to say. The music video is kind of like. Alright, I'll get mad striked if I keep playing that. Instead, Gabber tips. Let's switch up something like that. I want to know. Okay, Hoover. Okay. This seems simple enough. March, I'll go rave.
Take any sound.
Yo, we actually gotta get some.
Make any type of creative kick.
Take any sound with the bass, cut the high end with an EQ, or take away the transient from your kick. Add a shit ton of reverb, and take away the sides before exporting. Then you duplicate it, add some distortion, and the punch. Add some punch reverb, add more EQ and distortion.
Okay. I don't give a f. That's for later.
Kind of sad. But
What year is this?
put these two down so that it
Oh, jeez.
Step 4. Find how
I've
to
watched
make
this.
Capper free tutorial, no fake. Capper is usually at 180 to 240.
I don't make my songs that fast.
Anything above is usually breaking into speed or terror. This
Find hit sound.
Page 4. 4. Songs BT. I'll use
Yeah, that
this
seems
pattern.
pretty.
One of my songs BTW is actually sampled from a song named Grain's Rage, so I'll use a similar kick. Step 5. Make kick pattern. Make sure it stays on the
What is-
beat of the song,
okay.
and add some extra cool stuff in there too. The garage ready. I made a pattern. I also
Why is he switching between Pilgrim type shit? You know what? Even though the melody is really all over the place, it doesn't sound bad at all.
Start with an 808. Back to the 808. Oh, panic.
What did he do?
And some of the high end. Distortion. OTT. Fade in. Delete.
Okay. I mean, it's all. Okay. I guess. Fuck it. Let's just try doing some. Doesn't matter, right? Turn up letter. Hey. Oh my god, bro. That. I got scared, yo. Dude just went away. Serum 2 keeps crashing on me, bro. Yo, what the fuck? Ouchies. On. Whatever, I don't really give a. Hold on. Okay. We need like a. What the fuck? Give me a second. We'll find a good sound, right? What the fuck did I just play though? What the fuck did I just play though? Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on. What did I just play though? Fun. Do 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 do. Ooh, hold on. Y'all ready for this? Do 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 do. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Hold on. Or like, I don't know, I love repeating shit, but like, no, I don't fuck with it repeating. We need to do something else. Dun 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 dun. Something seems off. Something is off. But I don't know, but imagine that, right? Something's off-putting about that. Can't tell what. Fuck yeah, though. How about we do something like that, though? Yo, I'm getting a message, though. Hold on. I'm getting an important message. Hold on. Oh, my phone's ringing. I have to be down in... Ooh, shit. I gotta be down in 20 minutes. Guys, I'll put on a black screen. Quickly run out. Meet a buddy of mine. And then we can continue. I'm low-key. Something's off about the instrument. Alright. Something's off about this then. Something's up about the whole thing. Maybe not. Maybe like that. Oh, that sounds so weird, but at the same time, it's like... At the same time, it's not even bad. Like, imagine I do this, right? See what I mean, right? I guess. I hope y'all agree. Right? This is how we do it. Churn in the bay, and how we do. We do. This is how we do. Bam, 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 bam. Or like even, or like I don't know how this shit works. I take my words back. I don't like this. Oh. No, then. Yo, wait. My phone's ringing. Give me a second. Hold on, chat. I gotta hydrate Loki. What are good rave examples? I could look at raves that are just from underground, but I want to be new and unique, right? So instead, let's just look up how does Gabriel even sound like. That's Gabriel Classics.
Oh, Jesus. I wish you could see this. Lights coming up.
They really like vocal intros. I feel like I'll have to find like samples or like quotes, famous quotes from movies to connect all of the raves together.
I've never seen a painting that
Well,
captures
I'll go through that later.
the ocean at a moment like this.
It's usually like a. Ooh.
Go to work. Drop it.
We all ready for this.
Drop it.
This has literally one melody and like. Stabs.
Drop it.
Vocals. Hook. It's very simplistic. Very simplistic. We ballin'. We ballin'. Okay, that I fuck with. This is what I wanted. This is like Hoover though. How's you doing, like us? I mean, the shit that I have so far, I wouldn't call it far off. I think that's like pretty up there. This is like experimental shit. Hold on, more like this. It's a little on the slow side, right? I don't know if I should speed it up or if I can. I with the DJ remote, I can technically speed it up whenever, right? I can speed it up later. I really hate looking at my feed and seeing hair out of my dreads, but fuck that. Wait, like perhaps nice effects. Hell yeah. And then hold on. Y'all ain't ready for this. I guess let's make this longer. This here. then just do that. I mean, actually, accident on my end. Yo, a fucking fly almost flew onto my camera. It's like 1 centimeter off my camera, yo. I want to see if it climbs onto the camera. It's looking me dead in the eye. It's doing this. The fly is staring me dead in the soul and doing this. We're having an eye contest. It's doing this faster. Yo. Broski. He's looking at the monitor like, what you fucking cooking, yo? Hey, fly away, bitch. Y'all ready for this? Wait. Yo, what are you rotating around for? We ain't need you here. We ain't need you here. Now it's on my monitor. Yo, hold up. Fucking, I almost destroyed my fucking monitor. Yo, I'm about to, I'm gonna bring the whole house down, yo. This ain't no joke, bro. Fuck off, man. It's on my keyboard. You better stay there, yo. I got it. Yo, I got it. It's stuck on my keyboard, yo. Hold on. Yo, sorry, Flight. You really went for a challenger there. Yo, it's stuck on my fucking keyboard. This is ugly. This is real ugly. Check this out real quick. Hold on. Yo. Where the fuck did it go? Ew. Hold on. Where the fuck did it go? Why? Fuck off. Now it has a leg injury. There's a fly. A fly challenged me. And now the fly is on the floor. I mean, on the table, I guess. On. See the fly? It's... Bro, these last minutes. Hey, fuck off. Yo, that's creepy. What is he plotting? Yo, what the fuck are you doing? What do I do with little bro? Okay, wait. Actually, I have to be heading down. I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. Is it fine if I set a video up for 5 minutes? And it's really looking at me. Yo, broski, I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna help the fly. And I'm gonna quickly go meet my buddy. I'm gonna be quick. Max 10 minutes. I have to rescue the fly, okay? I mean, I can put whatever this is on, but then it's gonna switch to some random BS. Technically, what can I put on to watch? Yo, I'm getting called. Okay, hold on. Where the fuck? Yo, the fly disappeared. No, oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god. I got jump scared. It's crawling towards me. Fuck. Whoa. It's speeding. The fly is staring me dead in the soul. Yo, what did I do to you? What have I done to you, bro? Yo. You better chillax or I'm fucking... Come on, broski. I'ma fucking help you out. I'ma help you out. Come on, little bro. We have little bro on the paper. We have little bro on the paper. I'ma go help little bro out. Muszę. Gdyby majdy. Gdyby majdy, jako.
Nie rekomenduję.
Gdyby nie majdy, nie. Derek would well it. Apel. Tak rozumiesz, szkoda z tym szek. No, Edman. No, a jest paszikam. Вари, я слышу балкон. От Уэллис.
Мама ее сдала.
Давай.
Брить. Давай.
My sister says that she's gonna gift the fly to mom. And my sister said, I'm gonna go gift it to mom. Anyways, yo, I'm gonna be back in a second. I have to be down already. What do I put on? Yo, just watch. Watch. The fly clip? I really want to see how it looks from third perspective because I think that's a TikTok clip. It literally almost flew onto the lens. You almost saw it. You saw its ass, almost. But y'all didn't. Okay, wait. Listen to creepy stories. I'm gonna be back in like 5-10 minutes.
Utah,
10 minutes
on the
max.
edge of a small highway town. There's not really anything but a few stores, truck stops, and motels right up along the main highway. The roads to the outskirts are all dirt, just leading to a few other homes and large private acres of forest and grassy fields. This was a pretty typical day for me. I worked remotely from home and finished up around 6. From there, I headed into town to grab some groceries and stock up on a few items around the house. Even though it was a highway town, the highway wasn't actually all that busy, so none of the stores were ever too crowded. I pulled in and started shopping. While I was in there, though, I happened to notice a guy looking at me. At first, I thought nothing of it. I probably just looked over at him at an awkward timing while he happened to be looking over at me. I kept going about my shopping, but a couple minutes later, and in a different aisle, I saw him again in the corner of my eye. He walked into the same empty aisle I was in and stood just 5 or 6 feet to the side of me. I kept looking forward and tried to find what I needed, but I noticed he wasn't really moving around or grabbing anything, so I just shifted my eyes a little bit over so I could kind of see him better. Even though I wasn't looking directly at him, I could tell he was looking at me. This time I said hi, then continued about my business. The man didn't say anything back to me. I hurried up and grabbed what I needed and left the aisle. Honestly, I just thought the dude was a little weird, but I wasn't thinking too hard about it. I went to the checkout counter and paid for everything, then headed back out to my car. I parked in the far back of the lot, like I usually did. I tossed everything in the trunk and got in, and when I looked up at the rest of the parking lot, there were maybe 30 or 40 other cars, but something felt off. Then I saw him again. He was standing between a couple cars, looking over in my direction. He didn't have any groceries in his hands, so I don't think he even checked out or got anything. The hell was up with this guy? Probably some creepy trucker running on 2 hours of sleep or something. I pulled out of the parking lot and started heading home. The sun was mostly down by now, so the empty dirt roads were dark and quiet. I parked out front and brought in the first couple bags of groceries. While putting that stuff away, I got a little sidetracked by a phone call from my dad, but eventually I got back to it and headed back outside to my car to grab the rest of the groceries. When I did, I saw something. I had to squint and let my eyes adjust to the dark for a moment. But far out, and kind of off the side of the dirt road, there was a truck. Its lights were all off. I could only see the general shape of it, silhouetted by the night sky. I own just under 40 acres of land, so where that truck was on my property. It definitely wasn't there when I drove home, and if it was just turning around or lost, why would it be parked with no lights on? I slowly walked up to my car and got my groceries out, keeping an eye on the truck the entire time. The best possibility I could think of was that it could be just some regular driver that pulled off the highway and thought that this empty land would be a good place to sleep instead of paying for a motel. Even though it was on my property, I wasn't going to make a fuss if I didn't have to. You never know who could be in there or what they might do. I went back inside. After tossing the groceries away, I opened up the curtains on the front of the house, just so I could keep an eye out there. Over time, say the next hour or so, I felt less and less nervous about it, and thought that it was almost surely a driver sleeping. Still strange, but harmless. I spent another hour in the living room, watching a show, and never saw the truck move. It was getting late, so I closed the curtains and went upstairs to get in bed. I think I fell asleep pretty quickly. However, in the middle of the night, I woke up having to use the restroom. I never checked the time, but I think it was probably 2 or 3 a.m. I got up, half asleep, and walked across the bedroom floor and into the hallway where the bathroom was. As soon as I opened the door, I heard a creak downstairs. I'd never heard that happen before. I listened for a second, then closed and reopened the door to see if it happened again, but it didn't. I walked to the end of the hallway and looked down the stairs. It was all dark down there, only a small amount of moonlight coming in from the kitchen windows. But there was something in that downstairs hallway. I could see a shadow moving ever so slightly on the side of the wall. I couldn't tell if it was actually in the hallway, or maybe outside the back door, and the shadow was just reflecting onto the wall, but I immediately felt my heart pumping. I quietly backed up and went back into my room, closing the door as slowly and carefully as I could, so as to not bring any attention. Then I got my phone and called the police. I kept my voice low. For the first 5 minutes I waited, I didn't hear anything. I started doubting that they were in my home, until suddenly I heard creaking again. Very slow and very subtle, walking across the floor below me. It sounded like they went into the living room. A minute later, a cop car showed up. There was a scurry of footsteps running around down there, and eventually leaving my home just as the officers ran up. Thankfully, they caught him running back up toward the truck that was parked in the field. Disturbingly, I recognized him as the creepy guy from the store earlier. I guess he really was stalking me. Even worse than him following me and breaking into my home, he was armed. The guy claimed he was just trying to rob me, but from the looks of it, it seemed way more personal than that. And I don't know how long he was inside my home for, but he never took anything. He didn't even have a backpack to take anything with. Plus, he knew I was home. He probably was watching me from somewhere outside all night. What he really would have done is better left unknown. This was during a road trip last summer. I was taking a long route home from visiting a few relatives, so I was driving about 4 hours each day to a different destination. This was after my last stop. Everything left on the last 8 hours of driving home was just empty woods, as far as I knew. There was another city I wanted to stop at, but it was just too far out of the way for me to justify stopping there. From my previous stop, I left at 6 p.m. to get to my final Airbnb that I had booked at a cabin about 2 hours away. It happened to be on the route home, so that's why I went with it. I figured it'd be better than whatever cheap and crappy motel there was along the road. Where I was, the landscape was pretty flat, but there were a decent amount of trees scattered around. When I pulled up to the cabin, it was clear they had planted a row of large pine trees perfectly in a line at the front of the cabin, with the gravel driveway going through the middle. Honestly, the outside of it, mixed with the landscape, was a little bit spooky. I parked and unlocked the padlock with the code I had emailed from the host. Despite the outside, on the inside, the cabin looked newly renovated, probably to be an Airbnb, but it was really nice, small but cozy. I didn't unpack much since I'd only be there for the night. I sat at the table and ate a meal I'd picked up from a drive-thru, but only 10 minutes after I'd gotten settled in, there was a knock at the door. It startled me because I never heard a car pull up or anyone walking outside. I got up and answered the door. There was a man, looking about 40-ish, with a gray and black beard and shaved head. "Hi, I was just stopping by to make sure you got in and everything was good," he said with a smile. Knowing it was just the host now, I said I was good and it was all great. I then said goodnight and shut the door. I thought it was a bit strange he showed up unannounced just to ask if I was okay, but I thought he must have lived close by or maybe even on the other side of the property or something. Also, it's worth mentioning that the guy had an unusually strong odor coming from him. It smelled like maybe he'd been working out in a field all day. I just found it a bit odd as well. I went back to the table and finished eating, then took a shower to wind down for the night. I was only in there for maybe 5 minutes before feeling tired enough and just wanting to lay in bed already. I dried off and hopped in bed, staying on my phone for a little bit, when there was another knock at the front door. This one scared me just as much as the first time, because again, I never heard a car pull up or anyone walking outside. It had to be the host again, but why? And so soon after he just came over. Immediately, I knew this was odd, and I felt really uncomfortable. I checked my phone, and of course, there was no text or call from him. I slowly walked into the main room, hearing him knock several more times. I wasn't sure if I wanted to answer the door or not, but I ended up just calling out from the other side and asking what he needed. He stopped knocking. "Can you open the door, please? I just wanted to ask you one more thing. I'll be quick, I promise." I didn't respond for a few seconds, because I honestly didn't know what to say. In those few seconds, he must have gotten impatient, because he knocked on the door again and asked if I could open it. I said it was late and I wasn't in the mood, so if there wasn't an emergency, then I'd like to be left alone. He took a long time to answer after that. The silence was really eerie. Once it reached a whole minute, it was even more so. I didn't hear him walk away, so was he just standing out there? I quietly walked up and looked through the small window on the door.
Guess who's
He
back?
wasn't out there. I immediately thought that he must have snuck away, because surely I would have heard his footsteps on the gravel if he just walked away.
What the fuck's we watching, yo? Anyways, I should have turned the fucking camera off while I was away. I just wasted so much battery. Whatever. How long was I gone for? Good question. What y'all think of this, though? No, it hides. It hides. But this is a little louder. Hold on, y'all know how I'm gonna make this, like... This is the easiest way, yo. See? But then I want to do, like, a little more... How about this? Yo. And then I'd probably do like a little, not really a little, but like, ooh. This is insane. Hold on. Perhaps? Perhaps? I'm not sure. Fuck that. We can do though is make a better melody, perhaps. Let's do. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Hold on. I for some reason really like that. What really gives me a tingle to my brain? Hold on. And then what if? This is a what if. This is gonna be, I don't know. Hold on. Hear this out. You're the, hey, I ain't sure. I think that's too heavy for the start. This is, bro, I'm about to tear up. What the fuck? This is, what? What was it called? Hold on.
Cause nowadays it's the ways of
You dream of
Oh.
Cut the mid-range, drop the bass. In effect.
cool down the tick.
Bad man.
Gangsta bad man. If this ain't it, I don't know what is, Chief. I'm pretty proud of this one. You know, raves are not hard to make, and they really boost. Oh, they just feel really nice to make. Hold on, check this out though. And then for this, I have a whole nother idea. We do this. We need ghost notes. We have this kind of plucky, happy sound. We're gonna find like a cyberpunk. Would that fit at all? Question mark? We made some like side chain. That's a good question. I don't think that's what for what we're making. Wait. I don't even have words for this. I just pressed the button, yo. Wait. We're stepping into a different territory. This is... doesn't fit at all, huh? That does not really fit, does it? It sounds good though, but... You know? I'm telling y'all, bro. We need breakware. Like real fast, you know? Not some bullshit. Some good shit. What happens after that? I am... This is taking a very interesting turn. On. I guess this can work. But doesn't that turn into... rather than saying this instrument, that turns into this instrument, right? Oh, fuck. Hold on. Bro, I mean, look at me and my streaming shit. I'm literally just being myself, and in my opinion, that's cringy, but it's just loving yourself, loving the shit you do, and I wouldn't say it's cringy. Like, why? I don't know. Like, look at the shit I was posting in 2021. That shit is still up. You gotta understand that everything is a progress, you know? Yeah. I'm thinking. Dun, 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 dun. Some of that, perhaps? You know what I mean? And if we're like... You know? But instead of that, grab this. Higher? I hate how it goes when... Maybe like a different kick, but... Maybe that. Layer this. Technically. I'll fuck with this. Something goes awfully off though. I ain't gonna lie. That's my fault though. And you know what? Might even do a little bit of this. You know what? This doesn't even sound that bad. And then like I don't know if this sound... This will sound okay, I guess. Something's really off though. I don't know about this, but y'all understand once I put a bunch of effects on. This might ruin it, but I don't think. Haters say what they will want to say. Haters will keep hating, but on God, something's still up though. Something's still up though. There's an awesome sauce buildup. Something's missing there as well. You see where does that even go? You know what I'm saying? Like, how about this? Still needs something. Or perhaps what it needs is a little bit of sectioning. So perhaps if we take this into parts, split it up, boom, 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 we have this, right? And then this goes like that. Something. Bing, ding, ding, ding. Perhaps. Or like, even make it like shorter. I feel like this instrument has great potential with delay. Never mind. But yo, so far, okay. Got AC on. Hold on. Badman. Hold on. Okay. Perhaps. Something's off. My bird's going crazy, yo. My bird. I guess we'll leave it like that, right? Maybe like a reverb or something? Da-na-na-na. Perhaps? Maybe? I added those to all of them though. I'm a dumbass. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Stupido. I feel like that's insane. Like we made up. Like, we just made up our own language just now. How does that sound? Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Something just off at the end, but other than that, I kind of fuck with this. Listen to this. This is insane. Yeah, I just want to go. Why is there one quieter one? Why is one quieter than the rest? How the? Why? I'm not even gonna ask. At this point, I feel like anything can happen. Does that suck? Because I feel like this doesn't even need that. Oh. There needs to be another one, and then here. Right? Are we on the same boat? I really hope so. Din, 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 din. That's my phone. Bam, bam. That's heavy though. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know about that. That's a little too crazy for us now. But we're going the right way, just different direction, you know? That's too strong. It needs to be like double. The melody does not work with this at all. At all. Perhaps? A little too crazy for my liking, but that can work. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. This has some potential. Right? We went from this. Bam, 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 bam. I want to do like bam, 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 bam. I could do that, but I've done that too much. Too. Oof. You know, man, my head's going in a jungle bungle. But so far, I'd say this is amazing. Badman heat, yo. Badman heat, yo. Let's quickly search up. I want to try making another one real quick. Then we probably gotta end. Cause believe it or not, but I got school tomorrow and I gotta study. Got exams. I've got exams this year. How did I forget that? Good question. I didn't. Never mind. Forget what I just said. Something's up. Oh. Something's off. Yo. What the fuck is this? Scam. Oh, he's not cutting the mic. Technically, you can just take each of these and just put a kick on it. I need that part. The fuck for this? It ain't made no sense. What the fuck? This ain't in tempo. This literally ain't in tempo. This is fucking wicked. And by the way, I'm dumb as fuck. I can literally just look at his shit, can I? Can I not? It's literally 156. Something's not. I don't know, man. Netspend's beats go crazy though. This is crazy though. This is actually crazy. I don't know if I got much time, but let's limit myself to like, I don't know, man. Max like 20 minutes, that's it. I really gotta be going already. Fuck it. Let's quickly make some and then I'll fix up on it. Probably off stream. I just want to make some foundation, you know. I really don't think I'll need these. Like, imagine this, like kicks. You don't even need much more. You know? You know? That was 156. Let's pitch this up. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, hold on, chat. Y'all are gonna be amused by this. Hold your horses, you know? That was loud. You know what I want? Time-based beats. Bam, ba, bam. Bam, 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 bam. I'm thinking. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay. I need to get rid of this shit for now, because that's messing my head up. Look. Fuck off. I don't know why. Why have I started with the chorus? Both together sound good. Okay. Oh, hold on. They did it. Yeah, I fuck with that. I can do the basic ones, which makes sense, right? But they're boring. Like that. Also, guys, I don't think I said this on stream, but I won a giveaway to Lithuania, which is insane. The Fresh Boy Swags concert, which I'm not ready to go to. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna grab this, whatever. This sounds good though. I think that's low-key for now. I don't know. Man. I'll fuck with that. I'll fuck with that personally. Let's check the first one we made again. Ooh, that sounds fire. Fuck yeah. Alright. That ain't bad at all. Yo, okay guys, I'm gonna go study. I hope y'all have an awesome day. I'm sorry. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry for anything. I love today's stream. I'm gonna try and make vlogs soon. Real soon. Keep be on the lookout, guys. What can I say? DM me to pre-order merch. You can buy merch by texting Hellgrown on any platform. You can buy your rave tickets to Hellgrown's concert in Underground X Garden on Instagram. And I will see y'all. Hold on. Clicked on the wrong button. And see y'all. Well, it's not here yet, but see y'all. Rad.co events. Some. Yep. And then another place. If you're from Lithuania or you're going to see Fresh Boy Swag or any of the Lithuanian rappers performing in Vilnius during 4th April, see y'all there. Other than that, though, I hope y'all have an amazing evening, night, or morning, or day, wherever you're at. And go do your schoolwork, go eat, get rest, go drink water if you haven't yet, or if you haven't in a while, because that's important as fuck. I will go and study. And then I think I have volleyball tomorrow, but I might not go. I might study instead. I'm not 100% sure though. I will see. I will update y'all. Have a good day though.